Pull a meal in a day, ain't even have the deal on your. Every day I just be sipping chamomile, mass appeal. Everybody show up cause they know I'm here. Every week I be on the. She think it's at a field. Up in my business, pull up in my crib. I got people out there like they train for. Asking for forgiveness, I never said you have it. Pulling all these like, do you really want attention? Photo shoot the second I go out. Catch me chillin' with Offset and Lulu out. You gotta give a resume so I can see what you're about. Yo, snatch up your camera, I need space like astronaut. Please don't make me pull up on you. Lifetime Sawyer, like to get right to the point. And my sneakers match my sweater. I got hella sauce like soy. Like my dad, I'm the man. Don't wanna see me mad. What you doing is you lost. Go ahead and call a cab. Hey, yesterday my mother called me. She told me that she be worried about my food and what I eatin'. I told her it's calamari. When I got no plans, sipping on it after dinner. You say you hang with the man, I see him when I'm in the mirror. Pull a meal in a day, ain't even have the deal on your. Every day I just be sipping chamomile, mass appeal. Everybody show up cause they know I'm here. Every week I be on the. She think it's at a field. Up in my business, pull up in my crib. I got people out there like they train for. Asking for forgiveness, I never said you have it. Pulling all these like, do you really want attention?
Diamonds on my wrist got her attention. When I pulled up in that drop top, funds worth Bentley. I heard Jermaine got me in her mentions. I am a Martian, I am not from this dimension. No. All of this water dripping on my paddock like I rinsed it. For your daughter, I won't test her back, she in detention. Drip, drop, Gucci socks, bought my bitch a Vinci. No TikTok, Rolex watch, plain Jane keeping it simple. Young, rich, in the trap, ain't going for a chopper flip. On my way up to 8 figures, I don't need no police, my neck on freeze, nigga, my dog breathe.
Pull a meal in a day, ain't even have the deal on your. Every day I just be sipping chamomile, mass appeal. Everybody show up cause they know I'm here. Every week I be on the. She think it's at a field. Up in my business, pull up in my crib. I got people out there like they train for. Asking for forgiveness, I never said you have it. Pulling all these. Do you really want attention?
Now look who creepin', look who crawlin', still ballin' in the mix. It's that 6'6" long slim yo chick.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. For tonight's game, we'll be watching Sacramento as they go up against Toronto. For the Raptors, they haven't competed at
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The skyline of downtown Toronto really looking wonderful tonight. It's a beautiful evening here on the shores of Lake Ontario. It's a road game for the Kings, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us, and from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. This game will wrap up the homestand here for the Raptors. This is an important game for them because they've really been struggling. Just one win in their last 5 games.
And I think for Toronto, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
Yeah, Greg, already the focus has started to turn to the postseason and what they need to do to make a run at the championship.
right around this time of the year, some teams spending long stretches on the road. Chris, that's difficult. It's got to be tough, I would assume, for players to deal with that, teams to deal with that.
It does get tough. Long road trips, travel, you're staying home from your family, you haven't seen your family and your friends. But I tell you what it does as a team. Coaches love it because it builds camaraderie, it builds chemistry. Now you have time to go to the movies and hang out with guys on your team at a restaurant or just hanging out. And what does that do? It brings you a little bit closer together because now you're building a relationship that's not based on basketball. These long road trips allow you to be together, to get to understand and know each other in ways maybe you haven't before. And believe me, there's been many times on the court I've joked with the guy on my team about something that had nothing to do with the game, and it brought us to even play harder because we had an inside joke about something else. Who wouldn't want to play with their friends, right? Who wouldn't want their friends to challenge them? And that's the type of relationships you build on these long road trips.
Now Sacramento starting 5. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And with Kawhi Leonard, he just does everything well on the floor. Offense, defense, rebounding, runs the floor. I mean, he is one of the more complete players in our league. He can completely take over a game on both ends.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And the Raptors with the ball. Lowry kicks to Leonard. Back to Lowry. Looking for Young. He gets it there. And Young slams it home.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
Basket counts.
There's no lack of aggression on his part. When he's got the chance to score, he'll take it.
Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Leonard. To the paint, pulls up, and it's Young. That time on the assist from Leonard.
3 for 4 from the field to start the game. They'll take that.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. To the right side. Down low. Here's Lopez. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You can't fall for that. Once Lopez gets you in the air, the rest is easy.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lopez with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Leaving the rest of the field in the dust.
Well, while he's out there making a play, everyone else is watching. Solid individual effort right there.
Now here's Leonard. He's coming off a 40-point game against Memphis. And another basket for Toronto.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
To the inside. Here's Lopez. That one goes in.
Refusing to be tied down. Lopez is good at exploiting the D and nailing the shot.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 1. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
But I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster effort.
Here's Hield, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I like how Hill gets solid positioning inside. A terrific score close to the basket.
Lowry with the ball. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Here's Young, up and in on the layup. Young's got 6.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Outside Leonard releases. That one wide left.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And Sacramento has possession after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Rejected by Young. Leonard attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 7.
He must have had a good warm-up because he's hot. I mean, he's 3 for 4 already, and we're only getting started.
Lopez left side. And Fox has it in the corner to the paint. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
To the middle. Here's Young. Got a hand on it. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. Hield with the bucket.
Look, when someone's open, Lopez will find them, using his height to see over the defense.
Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Leonard. Goes up on the wing. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. And the Raptors with some changes. Monroe comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them.
But just the presence of the D in the lane is enough to make him short-arm that layup.
Leonard, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Leonard's got 9.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Each team is stepping up, rising to the challenge. Yet another lead change.
Here's VanVleet following the basket by Buddy Hield. VanVleet passes to Leonard. And Monroe kicks to Leonard. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Fox. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 8.
Well, he's been the safety valve for them on every possession. So dependent.
Outside, Green. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. They get it again. Here's Monroe. Lays it up off the glass. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Toronto Raptors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action after this word. Greg Monroe, regarded as one of the better big men in the NBA, but in recent seasons, his minutes have been going down. We talked about maintaining his focus.
I'm a player. You know, as long as I'm on the court, whenever I'm on the court.
Professional mindset. Monroe is seasoned veteran, ready to go when his name is called.
It's challenging to accept a different or lesser role, but Monroe is approaching it like a true pro.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Right, and as the defense collapses, that opens up inside-out opportunities. Productive first quarter.
On the court for Sacramento. Got Hield. Bialica is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's De'Aaron Fox.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Sacramento trails by 3. Here's Hield. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. Looking at the last game for Sacramento, it was a win against Brooklyn. And Danny Green, a terrific shooter who also, Greg, happens to give you great production on defense.
Yeah, and I'd have to say Green's probably alone in history with his shooting and defense. Only player to ever have 6 or more seasons with at least 50 blocks and 73s. You know, it might be arbitrary checkpoints, but nevertheless, it illustrates just what Green brings to the table, a consistent 3 and D player.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, Kyle Lowry is a player who has worked his way to stardom. He says, I still feel like I can be better. I'm never satisfied. My team is good, but I think the best I can be is a champion. There is no other goal in basketball. Guys?
D.A., that's how you truly create a legacy. Van Vliet looking around. And it's Monroe finishing it off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Bielitsa, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bielitsa's got the game tied up here for Sacramento. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Bogdanovich against Leonard. Here's Van Vliet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Superior strength from the little man. Fox accepting the challenge and fighting through the contact well.
Looking at big men around the NBA, which are the best triple threats? Guys who can shoot, drive, and pass out of that screen.
I think of 2, one being Anthony Davis. The fact that he can get his shot, he's so quick, and he's a good post-up player as well and can face the basket. And then DeMarcus Cousins, I don't know if there's a better big man, a better center than when it comes to him. He can take you out on the 3-point line. He can dribble and get a 3. He can take you out on the 3-point line, set a flare screen, catch and shoot the 3. He can get it at the 3-point line, drive you to the hole, get an and one, and then he can take you on the post and just bully and posterize you as well. So I don't think there's one that comes to mind with a better skill set than Boogie Cousins.
And that list is growing. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Van Vliet. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Hield. How last month turned out for him? He's right around 9 points a night, 3 rebounds and 3 assists. With him, you get so much, but his ability to lead the way with his scoring, probably his best attribute.
An offensive juggernaut. I mean, he can just beat you in so many ways. You got to give it up for him.
Here's Anunoby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And to look now at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for Toronto.
And this shot chart shows just how effective their offense has been this season. They're the top-ranked team in the conference, and they've gotten there because of how multidimensional their offense has been. They don't get their points from any one specific area on the floor. They can score from all over the place.
The first one falls.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
And Toronto making a change here. Lowry's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Fox. He's got 6. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting it.
Lowry finds Monroe. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Monroe's got 6 in the quarter.
He played a very solid first quarter. Now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
Poke loose. Right side, Bogdanovich. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
Scal Labissière's checked in for Sacramento. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Pass to Siakam. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Leonard the pass to Monroe. The shot missing. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And when you shoot a high percentage from distance, that gives you momentum and really keeps the opponent on the ropes.
Well, especially important on the ropes. Sinking those deep shots makes it hard for the other team to build momentum.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Raptors trail by 6. Leonard kicks to Lowry. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Lowry's got his first points of the night. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here's Anunoby, covered by Hield. Good. And now just a 2-point Sacramento lead.
And his touch inside more than makes up for Lowry's lack of size. He's a terrific finisher in the paint and doesn't miss many once he gets in tight.
Now running, there comes Lowry, pushing the ball up. Finish. Is the break with a slam. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Oh, man, come on. Injuries like this can change the course of a game, even the whole season. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
.129 left to play in the first half. And the shot goes in. And Sacramento leads by 2.
Nice job to get to the rack before the D could get any help in the post.
Outside Leonard. Shoots from 12. Again, Toronto.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
And the basket is good. And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. From past the arc. Leonard, no luck. This here kicks to Fox. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low, Leonard. And it's blocked. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Young's checked in. .32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And again, no good by Toronto. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Thaddeus Young.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Sacramento shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Green, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Sacramento.
And once he gets into a groove like that, you can just count him.
Fox against Lowry. Passes it to Leonard. Here's Young, and the layup falls. Young's got 8 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Sacramento leads by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus at that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Well, for Sacramento, Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, their playmakers are showing up tonight, seeing the court well, moving the basketball. That's why they had so many assists in the first half. And they're not just relying on ISO plays to generate points.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Well, I didn't even know who some of these guys were, but their bench came up with some big shots, gave the team a lift offensively. It's always possible those guys will see more minutes in the second half, but at the same time, if you're a starter for a reason. We shall see, Ernie.
That about wraps it up.
The evening commute has plenty of people on the move here tonight in Toronto, where we welcome you back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Toronto trailing. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Young, and it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. To the inside, and Young with the basket on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I mean, you spend all that time in the locker room trying to get mentally prepared. Then you come out, give up that? Nah.
When you watch Kyle Lowry play, you see how much bigger he is than his stats. Does so many little things on both ends of the floor. I mean, he's a great screen setter, takes charges, all the things that don't necessarily show up in the stat sheet, but are important when it comes to winning.
Shots good from Young.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Here's Fox. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
That defense is as good as a block. I mean, what looks to be a layup turns into nothing.
And Greg, with Lowry, it isn't like he's quiet on the stat sheet either.
Yeah, he is a bulldog. I mean, he scores it, the playmaking. He's just complete in terms of a backcourt player. Rebounds as well as anybody for his position, and got good hands on defense. It just gives you a little bit of everything at that point guard position.
And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Inside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Can't forget about Fox's vertical. He could really get up to throw it down.
Now Green. Lowry's got space. And the Raptors miss again. Defended by Young. The putback. It's good on the putback. And here are the Raptors now. Lowry finds Valanciunas. Now here is Lowry. Outside Green. Just 5 on the clock. Ring shot on the way. That one a little long. Sacramento leading by 4. Sacramento moving it around. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto. And a change for Sacramento. Bogdanovich is checked in. VanVleet kicks to Green. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's foul number 2 for him. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Defended by Young. Plays it up off the glass.
Timeout.
He's got 8. Chris, when you were playing, you moved between a couple teams. What's the hardest part about getting traded that fans may not understand?
One is your ego. You don't want to usually leave. If you didn't ask for a trade, you don't want to leave that town, that city, the fans, or your players that have become friends. If you happen to be a parent, think about it. Your kids may be switching schools in the middle of the year. What if you have a kid that's in his senior year of school and you have to be traded and you may have to take the family with you? So many just tough situations for individuals and for families. The bond you develop with fans in the city and players, members of the organization is very strong. And so it's a lot of times it's shocking and hurtful. It's how quickly can you adjust because that new team wants you and needs you back.
Good insight. Moment here now for an injury report. Now an update on Buddy Hield's injury. Let's go to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Sacramento's head athletic trainer. He told me that in his opinion, the injury does not appear to be too serious. He won't play any further tonight, obviously, and will be out for quite a while. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Fingers crossed, and hopefully it's nothing but good news from now on when David gives us updates on it.
Lets a floater go. VanVleet can't get it to go. Pass to Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. A beautiful reverse layup. And Sacramento leads by 6.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's VanVleet, guarded by Fox. With the teardrop, count that one from VanVleet. VanVleet's got 4 this quarter.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Bounce pass, Bogdanovich. Down low. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists.
You really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast breaking style, and they are all in.
They throw good, Bogdanovich.
An all-around threat with a promising future. I mean, Bogdanovich has the tools and the drive. He could be a solid player in this league for many years.
Craig Monroe, he's checked in for Valanciunas. And a change for Sacramento. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Allen. VanVleet kicks to Young. Fades and shoots. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bielitsa passes to Fox. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Friday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that matchup against the Sixers, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor.
Here's Van Vliet. That's tipped.
And they continue to control the glass.
Feeds it to Fox.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Both shots good from the stripe. 30 seconds left in the third. Outside, Green. The pass to Leonard. Fades back. Hits the front of the rim and out. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Green. Pass to Bielitsa, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
2 shots, gentlemen.
It's on Kawhi Leonard.
2.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's the steal. Good if it goes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Sacramento. They lead by 12. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Sacramento, they've got Brook Lopez, Bogdanovich out there with Fox, and it's Bielitsa in at the 4 spot. Lowry from outside, that's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
Bogdanovich finds Lopez. It's Bielitsa. On the money with the open jumper. And Sacramento leads by 11.
Look, high percentage looking tight. It's hard to miss that one.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Passes it to Van Vliet. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. So it's Sacramento now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. And that will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip. To the paint. And so Sacramento again turning it over. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Van Vliet. Monroe left side. And here's Leonard from 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Siakam misses. Sacramento leading by 9. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Bielitsa's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
And the Raptors call time here. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
This is a critical timeout for them. They've got to come up with a... plan to slow him down right here and right now.
And the Raptors making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Toronto's head coach had some words for his team during the break. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Time now for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Raptors' head athletic trainer. From what he told me, it sounds like he really strained his knee, and there may be stretched ligaments. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Fingers crossed, and hopefully it's nothing but good news from now on when David gives us updates on him.
Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Lowry for 3, drills the three-pointer.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Lopez kicks to Bielitsa. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Monroe against Lopez. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's off on the first. Young's checked in for the Raptors. Green comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Fox. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
Evolving right before our eyes. When Fox puts it all together, so fun to watch.
Monroe down low. Lopez covering. Monroe dishes to Lowry. Young left side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Shooting for Toronto.
That free throw, no good. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Greg Monroe. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Fred Van Vliet is checked in for the Raptors. Raptors trail by 12. Pass to Valanciunas. Fades. And again, no good by Toronto. For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And that one's good by Lopez.
He's showing he can get it done on the drive. Lopez is solid at knowing when to penetrate.
Van Vliet kicks to Valanciunas. Buries it down low.
That was all about the assist. Great pass to set up the shot.
There's 1:54 left in the game. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Once Fox has some speed behind him, it's a wrap. I mean, he's superb at using it to dunk.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 14-point game. And there's the pass to Valanciunas over Lopez. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Oh, I like the bounce pass there. He's getting creative.
So it's Sacramento. And it's Fox with the jam.
Driving with ferocity. I mean, when Fox puts it on the deck, he's fantastic at finding ways to finish.
And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 14. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Van Vliet kicks to Valanciunas over Lopez. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Kawhi Leonard. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Toronto's head athletic trainer. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. Of course, the schedule is getting extremely demanding at this time of the season. That injury is only going to make things worse. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. And Valanciunas kicks to Van Vliet. Clock at 4. And again, no good by Toronto. For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Sacramento.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
They get the rebound. Tries yet again. Here's Lopez. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And Sacramento leads by 20.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
Wow, this is just a huge road win. These guys banded together. Just an awesome performance.
That shot, no good. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Tony. Great road win against the top opponent. Did you want to send a message tonight?
No, they got a lot of buzz on their name. They're a good team. Take nothing away from their team. They're really good. And playoff battle team and good test for us. And I'm just glad we got out of there with a win.
Says a lot about your squad, Tony. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
It said nothing but anxious. I didn't like my tongue. I didn't like my tongue. I didn't like my tongue. So I